Investors largely shrugging off China's latest stimulus announcement. We want to get over to Eunice Yoon in Beijing. She's got more on this. Eunice, good evening.
Thanks, Becky. Well, that's because the stimulus package looked more like a debt restructuring rather than a stimulus in a traditional sense, which is aimed at boosting demand. So consumer stocks fell a lot. Yum China, for example, Trip.com. Also, we had some poor inflation data, which stoked concerns about the economic outlook. The October CPI fell to a 4-month low of 0.3%. So that missed expectations. And then the PPI came in declining to minus 2.9%. So this is all despite the fact that we did have government stimulus here, as well as the October travel holiday. In addition, the foreign direct investment figures showed that international companies are indeed scaling back, that they're continuing to scale back. In fact, the FDI outflows exceeded inflows by $8.1 billion in Q3. And the reason why that's significant is because that means that China is on track to report its first annual FDI net outflow since 1990. And so if you think about what was happening around that time, it was right after the Tiananmen Square crackdown in 1989, when companies were feeling very unnerved about investing here. And so now on top of all that, you throw in all the uncertainty about the potential for steep tariffs under President-elect Donald Trump. And UBS, in fact, decided to cut its 2025 China growth outlook to around 4%. Guys?
Eunice, just thinking about how all of this is playing post-U.S. election, obviously every other nation in the world is trying to figure out what this means to them. How does that overhang of everything play into what you think you're seeing with China's reaction on the economic front? They've got to be thinking about that very deeply.
Yeah, no, people are thinking about it very deeply from a government level, from a corporate level. Manufacturers are concerned about the steep tariffs. And then, of course, the policymakers here are also expressing some concern as well and some caution, I would say, in terms of the overarching feeling is that people are just kind of waiting to see whether or not President-elect Trump is going to push ahead with what he said. One interesting story in the Wall Street Journal had suggested that some of the policymakers are actually considering tariff cuts, investments, as well as visa exemptions to U.S. allies to try to buy themselves time, try to really maybe seize the opportunity to be able to say, hey, we're the ones who you guys should be investing in. We are the ones who are much more stable, and so you should side with us. I mean, still difficult to say what exactly, whether or not Europeans or other countries would go for it, but it looks as though that is something that the Chinese are thinking about.